Welcome to our third Hot Topics London event. Today we had two fascinating panel discussions, one on the funding of European tech companies and a second on the future of home entertainment. Why don't you take a look?
Okay, so the European tech ecosystem over the last decade has grown up in maturity, particularly at the entrepreneurial level. So what we're seeing is that there are many more repeat entrepreneurs. It's the investment community that we have to attract back. We have to attract them back to equity.
There's a huge amount of talent in Europe, and London in particular is a magnet for talent. So US investors are investing here. I think money needs to come to the founders. I don't think founders need to go to the money.
We had as much interest from UK and European investors as we did from US. We did a Series C in the first half of 2012. There was again competition from both US and UK and European investors, and in the end the Series C was done with a UK investor at a price which was £350 million post-money, not nothing.
It's not just about money, it's also about application of human capital to this. So it's not just about sticking money into a thing. If I look at the companies we've invested in, if you look at whether it's venture or growth equity, it's not enough to give them a check, it's bringing to bear your knowledge, your skills, your help, your advice. That's what gets these companies going and not just a bunch of money.
You have to go to the US for funding because US investors understand the potential of investing in technology ventures in terms of valuing them properly at the early stage.
The biggest trend for 2014 in the home entertainment market is that the continuation of the globalization, but I think we're also then going to see some moves by the local players to mitigate that.
I think going into 2014, the biggest trend in the entertainment market is a misnomer because there's no more an home entertainment market. There's an entertainment consumption market. What we're seeing is consumers led. So it's no longer about the home, it's about the entertainment consumption and content consumption.
Well, I question whether there's going to be a shift from broadcast to on-demand. At the moment, the vast majority of TV viewing is still to live broadcast television. I think one of the biggest trends is still going to be smart screens and the proliferation of smart screens and bandwidth everywhere.
And I think mobile, for example, at Channel 4, we've seen our VOD viewing has risen from 5% on mobile to 25% in just 1 year, in 2013. I think I see it as maybe a gang of 6, so I'd add Twitter and Netflix to that gang.
When it comes to the US, it depends on your business, on the market you're in, how deep can you go, how big is the addressable market, and also how different are the various geographical markets.
So we are looking a lot at personalization technologies and that across any form of media.
I would encourage them to come. I think it's a great occasion for networking. Some of the great the good content in terms of topics, some of the innovations, cutting edge innovation in terms of technology, in terms of entertainment. So I would definitely encourage people to attend.
It's one of the events on the calendar that's starting to become one of the must attend events.